President Museveni, who had turned up to officially close the third annual SDG conference, seized the opportunity to castigate people who are criticizing the ongoing evictions of people from wetlands by National Environment Management Authority.
Why should you need a neighbor to be the one to stop you as if you are an idiot? Of course, I don't know why NEMA doesn't stop, but even NEMA should not take on that responsibility. Because the NEMA can't, do they have enough employees? I don't think so.
The president said the ongoing evictions by NEMA should have happened long ago if it was not for some local leaders who collude with people who encroach on wetlands.
The NEMA should work through the local governments. Just tell the Muruka chief, if you find anybody in the swamp, we shall go for you. For the Muruka chief and the Gombora chief. Because they are the ones who live there. Why don't they stop these people? I have already written an executive order, I think, mentioning this. I don't know why it was not followed up. Now, when you hear these people claiming, oh, this one, they have been there for a long time, how? I fought in the Royal Triangle. I know every swamp there. I fought at the Riviera when I was capturing the camp. There was nobody in the swamp.
The third annual SDG conference focused on highlighting Uganda's development journey in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. The president said Uganda is on the right path of development, but labeled corruption as being the biggest stumbling block in achieving the desired socio-economic transformation.
Because we cannot let down our people down. The other day we were celebrating the Heroes' Day, people who died to save our country and to develop it, but you get money being diverted by corrupt people. I think the IGG has estimated 10 trillion shillings being diverted from development. That money is 10 trillion per year. In 5 years, we would tarmac all the roads that we need to tarmac.
Susan Ngongi Namondo, the UN resident coordinator in Uganda, warned that the Ugandan government risks losing its international development partners if corruption is not dealt with urgently.
The unfortunate stories that we read in newspapers about mismanagement of public funds not only impacts value for money in terms of the taxpayers, but also discourages potential inflow of other development financing, such as grants.
At this event, Uganda Third Voluntary National Review Report and the Leave No One Behind Assessment Report were launched.
This year's SDG conference is focusing on Uganda's Third Voluntary National Review Report to be presented at the high-level political forum in New York in July this year. Your Excellency, I wrote to you last month informing you about Uganda's confirmation among the 38 countries to present her third voluntary review report during the United Nations High-Level Political Forum on Sustainable Development.
From this conference, the Leave No One Behind Assessment Report highlighted a reduction in Uganda's poverty rate from 45% to 20% due to the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. Diano Olwen Peters, UBC News in Kampala.